hearing no one. VE3DEK, listen.
Imagine your coffee cup is empty, Bill.
I didn't even bring it with me. I had to slurp it down fast. I'll have to go back to the cottage and have another one.
Okay, well, I think Harold will be here. He said he'd be here, so...
Well, I can stand by for a little while if you wanted to go and get another coffee, Grace, and I'll let him know that you've signed and that he can take over. Well, I can stick around until Harold comes, and then if you wanted to go and get another coffee, you can go ahead.
Okay. Well, I got kind of, didn't get everything done I was going to when I didn't get up too early. I'd appreciate that, Bill. Thank you very much. And hope you and Kay have a good day there.
Well, thank you, Grace. Yeah, we should have some fun this afternoon. All the relatives are getting together here that are on the other side of the island here, so we should have a good time. 7-3 for now, and you take care.
Thanks.
VE3 Golf Sierra VE3B game.
Okay, VE3 Golf Sierra, VE3 Charlie Delta. We're ready to go here now, Grace. Have a great day there.
Oh, yes, sir. A belated happy birthday to you, too, there, Harold. Go ahead, then, Harold. VE3 Charlie Delta, VE3CS.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Okay, good morning, everyone. This is VE3 Charlie Delta. Harold in Waterloo, your net control for the next hour. Coming to you via VE3IHR, remote by VE3PCP, who's riding along here this morning. And things are a little bit of a turmoil here for the last week or so, but it's a long story. But I had my wife in the hospital all day yesterday again, and she needed some help this morning, so that's the reason for the delay. But I think we're okay for an hour here. So, is there any emergency traffic or priority traffic? VE3 Charlie Delta. Any remotes or portables or mobiles? VE3 Charlie Delta. Nothing heard. Okay, it's 74 degrees in Kitchener-Waterloo this morning, and all kinds of fireworks going off when I went to bed at 11:30 or something. No, it was 11 o'clock, I guess. So I don't know what the law was, but there aren't too many fireworks displays, I don't think. What the smoke's not too bad down here. I can't say that I complain, but I have been going out. So we're standing by, ready for check-ins. VE3 Charlie Delta, with or without traffic.
Victor Echo 3 Bravo Echo Kilo.
Victor Echo 3 Kilo Charlie Yankee.
Okay, good morning, VE3BEK.
Very good morning, Harold, and good morning to Ken there. As Grace's hour was a little thin, I guess you could say, for contacts, but we kept the frequency open, so hopefully your hour will go quickly here and the conditions will hold, Harold. This is the 3BEK Bill here in the Bay Islands.
Okay, thanks for that. And good morning, Ken. Go ahead.
Yeah, good morning, Harold. Hope everything is good with you. Good signal here. We are down in the Maple Bush down by Wallenstein on the Conestoga River here camping. So we have a little portable operation here, and I can copy you, no problem.
Yeah, okay, very good. Nice signal from Wallenstein. Know the area well, type of thing. And hope you're enjoying a good weekend there. Thanks for that.
Yeah, it was a good day yesterday, sunshine, A little on the warm side, but lots of shade, so all is good. So anyway, no traffic, just another bean for your pot, and thanks for doing the 9 o'clock.
Okay. Anyone else? VE3 Charlie Delta. Standing by for check-ins with or without traffic. This is ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, your net control for the next hour. VE3 Charlie Delta, standing by. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, your net control. VE3 Charlie Delta, standing by. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, your net control for this morning. VE3 Charlie Delta, standing by. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta. Looking for check-ins with or without traffic. VE3 Charlie Delta.
VE3 Charlie Delta, good morning. Good morning, Harold. VE3ISX from Hamilton.
Good morning, Barry. VE3ISX. Sounds like you got a cold in the nose. Thanks for the check-in, and all the best for the holiday weekend. VE3 Charlie Delta.
Yes, Harold, it's something that's just been lingering on, and you take it every day that you can, and you're glad you get out of bed. Anyway, thanks for doing this. Hope you had a good Canada Day. We're already planning for the Lighthouse weekend in Kincardine, so looking forward to that. You have a good one, sir. 7-3, VE3ISX.
Okay, thanks for that, and good luck. I don't travel well anymore, so I won't be going anywhere. But a lot of good memories from that Kincardine Lighthouse area and whatnot. As you know, we spent over 30 summers up in that area, and miss that life. But on to the next one. So thanks again. Have a good weekend. Enjoy. VE3 Charlie Delta.
Info?
No, we've got some good friends and good memories around the campfire and everything else. Do take care. 73 VE3IHR is out.
Okay, go ahead, the info.
Yeah, good morning, Barry, and good morning again, Harold. We will be set up at the Kincardine Lighthouse again this year. We're not going to be set up inside the lighthouse. We're going to set up at the base of the lighthouse along the river there. Harold probably knows where I'm talking about. And because the lighthouse doesn't open until 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning, so and we all know that conditions are definitely gone by then in a lot of bands, and so we'll be set up at the base of the lighthouse. We'll have a station in the trailer on site, and we'll also be operating the remote from there as well. So Harold, you don't have to travel. You just have to sit down on your computer, and you can join us on the remote QSL.
Okay, QSL. What date is that again?
It's the third weekend in August.
Yeah, okay, Lighthouse weekend. Yeah, okay, all right. Keep that in mind. Thanks a lot. Thanks. We'll be able to enjoy that. This is VE3 Charlie Delta looking for any further check-ins to ONTARS this morning. VE3 Charlie Delta.
Victor Echo 3 Golf India Oscar.
Good morning, Larry. VE3GIO, VE3 Charlie Delta. You're a little early this morning. What do you got planned for the date?
Well, I don't know. It's kind of wet this morning, raining, so heading off to church here in another hour. So that's about it. Don't have too much else planned. I got some flying in yesterday. 14 flights, went out about 4 o'clock and got home, just about 7 o'clock. And I was the only one there, so no cyclists in the cycling club there either, so it was kind of lonely.
Yeah, it's a wonder, eh? So, my daughter was out yesterday afternoon. She said she never seen so many people out. The bus was completely filled. She lives in the suburbs, but you had to go into work yesterday, and it was really crowded. So, okay, thanks for that, Larry.
Yeah, Woodstock Park, Southside Park was full of everything, and they had all kinds of entertainment there last night. But I had to be here with the wife there, so I missed out on a lot of fun stuff there. And good morning to Rob. He sounds great on his station there. And you sound good on his remote there, Harold. Beautiful. VE3 Charlie Delta, Victor Echo 3 Golf India Oscar. Oh yeah, worked a lot of stations there, well not a lot, but 10 stations there before I went to bed, and it was after midnight before I closed her up on 20 meter last night.
Okay, that sounds pretty good. Yeah, thanks to Rob. He's got the TS870, running a few hundred watts of power this morning. It has a linear on. Grace was a little difficult to hear, but which is unusual, being this antenna this up in Tiverton, which isn't that far from Grace as a crow flies. And anyhow, conditions are summer conditions and that. So enjoy the balance of the weekend, Larry, and thanks for coming on. VE3 Charlie Delta.
Well, you're coming in about an 8 to a 9. You are peaking at a 9 and down to around 8 to down as low as a 7. That's nice audio on the 870 there. 7-3, Harold, and you stay healthy and carry on.
Okay, thank you. VE3 Charlie Delta standing by for further check-ins. VE3 Charlie Delta.
Sounds like it might be a bit of a slow hour today. Everybody's busy, I guess, with the long weekend stuff. Harold, V3 PCP.
Yeah, it could be a long hour type of thing. Yeah, we had anyhow. I've had a tremendous. No, it's not tremendous. I've had a lot of problems. My wife was in the hospital for a week and got home, and they solved some problems there, had some surgery and whatnot. And yesterday morning, she fainted and collapsed in the kitchen, and I couldn't get her up. And I had to get the ambulance, and she spent all day yesterday, and so she needed a little help this morning, and she's really aches and pains, but nothing seriously wrong as far as we can tell. But she had an awful night and is in a lot of pain this morning, so it's not over yet.
Well, that's too bad, Harold. I'm sorry to hear that. But hopefully she'll come back around and be on the mend.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I got her. She's sitting up in the living room now and having a glass of juice or whatever, but we'll see how the day progresses. Thank you. This is ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta. Your net control standing by for check-ins with or without traffic, VE3 Charlie Delta. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta. Your net control for this hour, VE3 Charlie Delta. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta. Standing by for check-ins, VE3 Charlie Delta. Standing by for check-ins with or without traffic this morning, VE3 Charlie Delta. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, Harold and Waterloo, standing by for check-ins with or without traffic, VE3 Charlie Delta. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta. Your net control for this hour standing by for check-ins with or without traffic, VE3 Charlie Delta. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, your net control for this hour, standing by looking for check-ins with or without traffic. VE3 Charlie Delta.
Harold, did you ever participate in the Lighthouse weekend at the Kincardine Lighthouse with the club that used to be there?
Yeah, I've been at both of them. I guess I was getting confused there. Like, you're setting up at the Kincardine Lighthouse in downtown Kincardine, right?
Yeah, we've been doing that for the last number of years, and then I did visit the Elmira group down at Point Clark as well. And I know you hang out there with, or did hang out with them there, Kyoso.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, we it wasn't. It was a separate setup. We set up in the Kincardine Lighthouse, and that morning, I forget when that was, but that morning the power went off in Kincardine, and we had no noise or whatever. That was a Saturday, I think. I forget what the occasion was, but we ran from the lighthouse in Kincardine. That was with the Kincardine Club at that point. But then, and also, yeah, as you know, I've been involved with the Elmira Club. I'm a member of Elmira as well. But I don't. Well, their meetings are on Zoom now too. But I didn't get to that this week either. So, yeah. So familiar with the lighthouse there. I forget we put up a big dipole in downtown Kincardine.
Yeah, I've run different antennas. I ran a sloper from the top of the lighthouse down to the ground, and there is still a run of coax down through the middle of the lighthouse. The biggest problem there is with all the boats in the harbor, with all the shore power, the man-made noise is just absolutely terrible there, and it's almost impossible to operate on 80 and 40. 20 meters is even noisy too, but at least you can hear a few stations.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it was unique, but like I said, that I'm not sure how long the power was off that day, but the power of all Kincardine or in that area, anyways, around the lighthouse was off. But we had generators. We were running from a generator. Forget where the generator came from, but Gordy Moak was quite involved in it. Did you know Gord?
No, I didn't. I've heard of him, but I didn't know him.
Yeah, well, he grew up here in Waterloo. He's a couple of years older than I am. He's passed on now, but he was good friends with Carol and Dave, and he was quite involved. In fact, his brother worked at the same firm I worked at, and then he left us. He had a younger brother who was a draftsman in Waterloo, and he died suddenly. I think he was hit by a car or something or whatever. I forget the deal there, but that goes back a long time. He has a sister at somewhere. But anyhow, he grew up in everybody knew Gordon's public school, and he was a year or two ahead of me. And we went to the same public school, so I knew he was a ham before I knew what ham radio was all about.
Yeah, okay, very good. Yeah, like I said, I didn't know him at all. I had heard the name, but anyway, I better let you get back and see if you get more check-ins. V3 PCP.
Okay, this is ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta. VE3 Charlie Delta looking for check-ins to ONTARS this morning. VE3 Charlie Delta standing by. VE3 SMB, VE3 Charlie Delta, go ahead.
I didn't catch your name or your QTA. I got your call, sir.
Oh, okay, you dropped right down in the mud too, and I don't have your name and QTH. It's Harold in Waterloo, VE3 Charlie Delta. We're in a condo in Waterloo. The station is VE3IHR. The repeater, or not the repeater, but the remote station in Tiverton and just north of Kincardine. So try your name and QTH again.
Roger, Harold. It's Steve. I'm 20 minutes north of Midden on Boscombe Lake. Did you copy?
I missed the name of the lake and the location again. Go ahead.
20 minutes north of Midden, Ontario, Boscombe Lake.
Okay, Roger, I got Minden there. Okay, so thanks for coming in. The signal is up and down, but thanks for checking in. VE3 Charlie Delta.
Roger. You have a good day. Have a good weekend. 73.
ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta standing by.
Victor Echo 3, Tango Juliet Delta.
There's a nice signal from VE3TJD. Go ahead.
Yeah, good morning, Harold. Hope everything's going good with you. Just started to rain here, so well, no, you must be getting it as well. I'm thinking you're up by Paisley or something, but that's the remote station. So, how are things going? You're sounding good. Great signal, 10 over 9, and beautiful audio, Harold.
Okay, thanks for all the good comments there. Yeah, this is the VE3IHR. It's at Tiverton. The shores of Lake Huron, just north of Kincardine. Coming to you, running a TS870 with an amplifier about 350 watts and a full-size dipole. So when signals are there, they're good there. So everything's going great here at this point. VE3 Charlie Delta.
Yeah, sounds good, Harold. Okay, well, I'll let you keep on going. Band is, it's actually not that noisy. It's actually a relatively quiet day. We've only got about 2 F units of noise, which by this time of the day, that's pretty extreme. Usually it's, 5 or 6. But it's good to see the band's holding out, and hopefully you can make a whole bunch more contacts. Thanks, Harold. Have a great day, and just stay dry if you can. VE3TJD, all the best.
Yeah, okay, 7-3, thanks for coming on. You got a nice signal going up there. Are you running a little power?
Define a little power. No, it's just 100 watts, Harold.
Yeah, okay, very good. Well, it sounds 100 watts sounds really good. Thanks for coming on. VE3 Charlie Delta.
VE3DYY.
Good morning. Good morning, VE3DYY. Go ahead.
Good morning, Harold. Jerry here in Turkey Point. Hi to everybody on the net this morning, and Ted, good morning as well. And it's raining down here in Turkey Point. A nice gentle rain, $1 million rain for the farmers. Anyways, just no traffic, Harold. Good to hear you on, my friend. VE3CD, VE3DYY.
Okay, very good. Thanks for the check-in, Jerry. Nice signal from Turkey Point there, and I imagine you're swamped with people down there this weekend, so thanks for coming on.
Oh, you're welcome, Harold. And it's pretty quiet here this weekend compared to other years. 7-3.
Okay, enjoy. So thanks again. VE3 Charlie Delta. Looking for check-ins to ONTARS. VE3 Charlie Delta.
Ed.
I think I stepped on you, Jerry. Go ahead.
I just said that Ted is still there. Go down 5 or 10, Ted. I'll give you a call.
Okay, yeah, go down 10, Jerry. Go down to 45. Okay, thanks, Harold.
ONTARS VE3 Charlie Delta. Your net control for this hour, standing by and looking for check-ins with or without traffic. ONTARS, standing by for check-ins, VE3 Charlie Delta, VE3 Charlie Delta. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, your net control for this hour, VE3 Charlie Delta. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta. Standing by for check-ins, VE3 Charlie Delta. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, your net control for this station, for this hour, VE3 Charlie Delta. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta. Your net control for this hour, standing by for check-ins with or without traffic. VE3 Charlie Delta. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, your net control standing by for check-ins with or without traffic. VE3 Charlie Delta.
Victor Echo 3, Tango, Oscar, Foxtrot.
Good morning, Percy. VE3 TOF, VE3 Charlie Delta. What's doing in Kincardine this morning?
Good morning, Harold. Not too much. I guess yesterday was very busy. I tried to get down to see the sort of service at Big Flag in the afternoon, but I couldn't even find a parking spot. Anyways, yeah, all I guess cottages are up now and all that. As you know, we got our main street all broken up for new infrastructure. But no, everything's good here. Over.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know about the main street. So what's happening to the Saturday night parade? Is that carrying on, or is it canceled because of the construction?
They're doing a modified parade. It's just at the park, and they're playing there. We never got down last night either. But yeah, no, they're doing a modified. It's still on, and then the Scottish Festival is next week up here, and I imagine that will cause a traffic jam everywhere. Over.
Yeah, okay, right, okay, very good. Well, we've kind of lost track. Not too many of our friends are around anymore. There's one couple that my son knows that's still up there at the park, but they don't get together too often either, so I'm not getting much news about Kincardine High. So, but enjoyed all the years we were up there, Percy, very good. You got a good signal this morning. VE3 Charlie Delta standing by.
Roger, thank you for the good signal report. Yeah, we don't get all our friends or anybody when we moved up here, 24 years ago. Yeah, most of them are no longer around. But anyways, yeah, we don't go downtown much right now anyways, because everything's just pouring up. But they have to do it in the good weather or suffer in the wintertime. Over.
Yeah, okay, Roger, very good. Well, thanks for coming on this morning. Not too many check-ins this morning, but we're managing here this morning, so thanks again for coming on. All the best.
Roger, Harold. This is Victor Echo 3, Tango Oscar Foxtrot, back at net control, 73.
Okay, thanks. This is VE3 Charlie Delta, your net control for this hour of ONTARS. VE3CD standing by. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, your net control for this hour. VE3 Charlie Delta. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta. Standing by for check-ins, VE3 Charlie Delta. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, you're not control for this hour, VE3 Charlie Delta. Standing by for check-ins with or without traffic. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, you're not control for this hour, standing by for check-ins with or without traffic, VE3 Charlie Delta. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, you're not control for this hour, standing by for check-ins, VE3 Charlie Delta. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, you're not control for this hour, VE3 Charlie Delta. Rob, I'm going to step away from the mic for a minute.
Okay, I'll carry on for you. This is ONTARS. This is Rob, V3PCP, just stepping in for Harold for a few minutes. He had to go away from the microphone. So anyone wishing to check into ONTARS, come now please. VE3PCP. This is ONTARS, VE3PCP, standing by for anyone wishing to check in. Harold will be back shortly. He just had to step away for a minute, so I'm stepping in to take over for him while he's away. VE3PCP. And for anyone listening along, you can also follow us on YouTube. I live stream when Harold's on the air. So if you go to YouTube, do a call letter search or VE3PCP, you will find the live stream. And of course, we get lots of other live stream events from the past in there as well. VE3PCP, standing by for any check-ins to ONTARS.
Victor Echo 3, Golf Whiskey November.
Victor Echo 3, Golf Whiskey November. Very good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Hail from Sault Ste. Marie. Name is Kent, Kilo Echo November. And just wish you a happy post-Canada Day. Over.
Okay, Ken. Very good. Well, thanks for dropping by. Normally it's Harold VE3 Charlie Delta doing this hour, but he had to step away from the desk for a few minutes, so I'm just filling in for him. And my name is Rob, and we're operating through my remote station in Tiverton, QSL. Yeah, Ken VE3 Golf Whiskey November, you copy that?
We're back.
Yeah, okay, Harold. We just had Ken VE3 Golf Whiskey November check in, and he checked in, and I'm not sure whether he's gone again, but anyway, that was just the only check-in. VE3PCP.
Yeah, okay, thanks. Nothing heard here. Okay, this is ONTARS. VE3 Charlie Delta, your net control for this hour. Standing by looking for check-ins with or without traffic. VE3 Charlie Delta. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, your net control for this hour. VE3 Charlie Delta. Standing by for check-ins with or without traffic. VE3CD. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, your net control for this hour. Standing by, looking for check-ins with or without traffic. VE3 Charlie Delta. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, your net control for this hour, VE3 Charlie Delta. Standing by looking for check-ins, VE3 Charlie Delta. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, your net control for this hour, VE3 Charlie Delta. Standing by looking for check-ins with or without traffic, VE3 Charlie Delta. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, your net control for this hour. Standing by looking for check-ins. VE3 Charlie Delta. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, looking for check-ins with or without traffic. VE3 Charlie Delta, standing by. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, standing by for check-ins. ONTARS, VE3 Charlie Delta, your net control for this hour, VE3 Charlie Delta. Standing by looking for check-ins with or without traffic, VE3CD.
Victor Echo 3, Foxtrot Echo.
Good morning, VE3 Foxtrot Echo, go ahead.
Good morning, Harold. It's Mike in Guelph. Just thought I'd jump in and say good morning to you, sir, and happy Canada Day.
Yeah, okay, thank you, and the same to you. Nice weekend, although I think it's raining a little bit now over here. Somebody mentioned something about rain in our area, so we'll see what that develops into. Thanks for the check-in. Back to you.
Yeah, very good, Harold. And yeah, it's great that Rob's got the station set up that you can log in and use it.
Yeah, it works pretty good. Works very good, and I don't have any RF around the condo here at all, so that part is. So I like that part of it. But I'm always concerned about RF getting into the alarm systems and whatnot. We had a fire alarm this week, and I haven't been able to find out what happened. Nobody seems to know, but fire trucks were here and everything, and nothing is said, so I guess it was nothing serious, but it's always a concern here in the high-rise. And of course, we're supposed to go down into the lobby, but I can't go the stairs, and they're supposed to shut the elevators off during the fire alarm, so we're supposed to put a colored cloth on the balcony if we're in, so I'm only up 4 floors, so the ladders will reach me if I need be. Go ahead.
That's a good thing that the ladders will reach, and yeah, I hope you've got a colored cloth handy, and I also hope you never need to use it.
Yeah, that's a Roger. Yeah, this building is 24 stories high, so it's a long way down.
Yeah, 24 floors if you're on the top floor. I think you'd need to have a parachute packed and ready.
Yeah, I guess so. Had a good friend I grew up with, but he's now passed on. Well, I knew he was here when I moved here, but I haven't seen him for a long time. We used to hang around together back in the school days, public school days. So, but he's passed on, and his wife has moved somewhere else. So he had the condo here for many years. Family owned a business in town, but on a clear day from his window, you could see the water tower in Elmira. Go ahead.
Yeah, 24 floors would definitely be a high point, that's for sure. And yeah, I don't think even when I've been in Elmira, I've noticed the water tower. Next I'm up, I'm going to have to take a look and see where it is.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's the south end of town there, yeah, very good, yeah. Yeah, well, now they're talking about 40-story buildings in Kitchener, so I don't know, we're growing up here, so things have changed, and they want to go up instead of out, so there's a lot of towers. The paper is full of them. They okayed another 4, I think, this week in downtown, well, not really downtown Kitchener, but the outskirts of the downtown part, but 45 stories. Go ahead.
Now that's really getting up there. Yeah, we've got construction cranes all over Guelph right now. I go to what they call Veterans Coffee Hour down by the Legion on Friday mornings if I'm around town. And I pass by, I think, half a dozen cranes just getting there. So they're everywhere.
Yeah, okay, right. Very good. So you're using my Flex this morning, are you?
If I sound good, then I'm going to tell you, yes, I am. But, yeah, that's what we're using, Harold.
Okay, well, thank goodness you got it in a good home there. You're doing good. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I just had too many other problems out there at Plattsville, and now, just yesterday, I called my daughter out there, and the phone isn't working, so I don't know what's going on there. So there was a number of problems, but I enjoyed it while I had it, and it was a whole new phase in my ham career, so enjoy it. All the best. Thanks for coming on. Say hi to your wife, Linda, there.
Yeah, thanks, Harold, and I'll definitely say hi to Linda. She's just in the other room at the moment, but I'll make sure I go out and tell her that you said hi. Take care, and 7-3. And it looks like your hour's just about up. You have a great day, and I'm sure we'll chat again later. 73 VE3FE.
Okay, fine, Mike. Thanks for coming on. 7-3. This is ONTARS. Got time for a couple more contacts here. VE3 Charlie Delta standing by for check-ins. Come now, please. This is ONTARS. One more last check-in. VE3 Charlie Delta. Anybody out there? Well, thank you to anybody that stood by for a clear frequency there, and all the best. Turn this back to normal use. I guess we don't have another net control, and thanks for your help, Rob. And with you and Grace, we had a dozen check-ins, so not too bad. So enjoy your week there, and we'll try to be here next Sunday morning as well, Rob. VE3 Charlie Delta.
Yeah, no problem, Harold. Glad to make it available for you, and have a good weekend. We'll see you next weekend. V3 PCP.